Hey everyone, it's Relic here, and we are back playing some more Ark Survival Evolved here on Ragnarok. And since the end of the last episode, I haven't done a lot really, because this is kind of almost immediately following on. And right on the back of Tame and our trike, I found this guy. Now, yeah, I was just worried there was something else about that. Now this guy, apparently he can break stone and collect stone up for us, which has been a sort of major thing for us, given that our whole build is made of stone up here. So I'm kind of hoping that we can tame him. So I've grabbed some more of the trank arrows, and I'm just going to have a quick look and just see whether or not he can be easily tamed. And he just seems to want to run away, so that's pretty cool. It just means that he doesn't want to attack us too much. And I don't want him to go too far in that direction, because there's all kinds of things down there that I don't really want to get involved with if I can help it. And he's not too high of a level 90, so it should be fairly easy really to tame this guy. And I really want to make sure that I don't accidentally shoot this Bronto, because he's a pretty high level and he certainly will cause us some problems. And yeah, I was really hoping that he wouldn't come too far in this direction. And come on, let's stop messing about. You've got to be close by now, surely. And now he looks like he could be getting mad. He's not. Nearly got him. And I don't know what I did that for. Very close now. And there he goes. Right, so let's get rid of that. And I don't know why I did that for. Right, so let's get in here and access the inventory. Now I'm going to assume that we can just put berries in here as we have before. And I found out that you don't actually need to put the narco berries in there, because you get a little bar here, shows you how unconscious they actually are. But yeah, fine. So just going to leave him there. I'm going to grab the saber, just so that we've got a little bit of protection over here. And I'm not sure that this guy... Do these guys, are they actually of any benefit to us at all? He's only a level 20. I thought he was a higher level than that, I've got to admit. So let's grab the saber. And we'll get that guy tamed up. He shouldn't take too long, because he's only a level 90. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this guy is tamed at last. And I made a little shelter just to make sure that he was safe, because it did take quite a while. And let's just equip him with a saddle, and we can quickly check him out. So he's already got some armor on. Why is... There we go. So we'll quickly pop that on there. And let's jump on him and just see what he's like. And if we can get out of here, it'll be an absolute miracle. He hasn't got the greatest turning circle in the world, that is for sure. And yes, can we get out? We can't get out. Right, let's jump off and get rid of some of this stuff, just so that he can actually get out. I'm a bit surprised that he can't actually get out. There we go. And get rid of this foundation as well. Right, let's pop back on him again. And he's not very fast, but I just want to see how good he is at collecting the stone. And then we can move on to something else for the day. So let's just have a quick check. So there's a bit of stone here. And one hit. That is pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. And that is going to make collecting up some stuff that much quicker. And I'm not sure how much you can carry. I'm probably going to say let's just keep putting stuff on his weight. And hopefully all will be good. So let's jump off him quickly. Let's get our saber to follow us back up to the base. And I want to get some storage sorted out today and a little bit more building. So let's just quickly go in here, behaviour, follow, and hopefully now he will follow us. In fact, they're all following, so let's jump on him because he's the slowest and get up to the base. Okay, so everybody's safely back at base. And I've not named this guy yet. What I want to do is I want to see if anybody can come up with a better name for this than I have done for my previous two. So yeah, Sally and yeah, we've got Bob the Trike out here. So yeah, my names are pretty rubbish. So yeah, if you could think of a better name, then drop something in the comments. And if I like it, then maybe I'll use it. But yeah, for now, what I want to do anyway is I want to get my storage situation sorted out. And obviously we've got all this stuff out here. And I want to move these items inside as well. And say, unfortunately, I didn't make the S Plus versions of these. So it's a little bit of a pain. And the storage shouldn't be too bad. If we just grab, I think we're just going to need some wood. In fact, let's have a double check first and just see what exactly it is that we need. And if we go into, so I want storage, and we're going to have the S Plus large box. So we need wood, thatch, and fiber. So we just need to grab some thatch and some fiber from in here as well. There's some fiber, there's some thatch. And now if we go into crafting, and I'm just going to put storage in again just because it's a lot easier. So I want the S Plus, there we go. So we will make, I think for now, if we make 8 of these, I'm not sure that I'm even going to use 8, but in fact, no, let's just do 6 and get those crafting up. And the idea is going to be that we can keep all of the stuff, say, along this wall. Now I'm just going to have to move this guy over a little bit. I am eventually going to keep these guys outside, but for now, I just feel a little bit safer with them being in here. In fact, you've leveled up while you've been just standing there. Yeah, so I'm going to put them along there. So let's just grab those out. Now, I don't know how big these are going to be along the side of the wall, so we'll soon see if I'm not too bad actually. And straight away, I don't like the fact that these can go into the wall. I wish there was actually an easier way of looking about. I think we just go over this way a little bit, and it kind of changes colour when it goes into the wall. So I'm thinking, let's put it there for now, and let's just have a quick look and see. Yeah, that's not actually too bad at all. Okay, so let's get the rest of these placed. Let's just have a quick look and see how much space is in here. Yes, an absolute ton. So yeah, I can be a lot more organised now. So that's good. Let's go and see what we can do about these. So I need to take the stuff out of here. I don't want to light it, that's for sure. I want to... what am I doing? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. That's the wrong key. Who have I just called? Everybody. I don't know exactly what I've just done. Let's go into here, behaviour, disable following. That's what I did. I've just called everybody to follow me, which is not a good thing. Disable following. And this guy wants to actually break down the door to follow me. Dude. Please. Let's get back over here. And then let's jump off. And change your behaviour to disable as well. Good. Did you just actually break something trying to get over there? It sounded like you did, but you didn't. Right, let's try that again. So access inventory, and I want to grab all of those bits and pieces out of there, and just grab that out as well. Cool. And yeah, I guess, do you know what, I might actually just leave that there because it's not going to do any harm, but I just want one inside for now. So I think we're going to need some rock in order to do that. So refining forge, there we go. So we need stone, flint, hide, wood and fiber. And that just means we need some stone. So we'll grab some stone out of here and go into crafting and put in refining forge, S plus. And what am I missing? I've got the wood, got the fibre. Was it hide that we needed as well? I didn't think it was. Let's just double check again. I'm always forgetting recipes. Stone, flint. Ah, it was hide. Right, so we can't actually move anywhere at the moment. I'm kind of stuck over here, and we've got no hide in this one. So let's just pop our metal in there for now, and put the fibre back. Should be able to move now. A bit slowly, but it's fine. And I want to grab some of this hide. Is that going to put me over the... It is. Oh, game, why are you doing this to me? Let's just split that in half, and we'll put a load of that back, and we'll split that in half. Although that's hardly weighing anything, is it? It's the stone. I will come and get this back because we don't really want stone in there. But yeah, that should be fine for now. Should be able to move again. Good. Okay, and let's just get the engram up on the hotbar so that we can actually see this time what it is that we're missing. So we're missing a bit of flint. That's fine. We've got some flint in here. Cool. Right, over to crafting and pop that back in again. Craft one of those, and then we are also going to want the S plus smithy, so we'll pop that down there. That probably is the easiest way to do it, and we want some metal ingots as well, and I'm hoping that we've got some of those in there, which we have. Good. Right, so let's get that crafted up as well. And that'll go some way towards getting us sorted out in there. So let's actually pop these bits back so we can move again. So pop that in there. The metal. What else do we want to put in there? The fibre and the hide, because they weigh quite a lot. And hopefully, yeah, we can move again. Good. And as I said, I wanted to put the smithy up here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that with that torch in the way, which is a bit unfortunate because I quite like having the torch there. Oh, I can. Good. Right, let's make sure that we can move. So we want to put that there, and I think that's in a pretty decent place. Yeah, it is. And then I want to put... Now we are definitely going to have to move this torch, so let's just pick that up for now, and we will put the forge just there like so, and just want that a little bit away from the edge like that. And dude, you are right in the way. Let's move you over here for a second. There we go. And what's that on the floor? It's bits of plant. Okay, cool. So we just only need to probably just put the torch down this side, actually. So if I put the torch, because I do want to have a couple of torches in here. So I'll put that there just for now, until I've found a better place for it. Like so. Good. So we've got our storage, and we've got our smithy, and we've got that. Now, I did make one of these fireplaces, and I think that's over here somewhere, so let's go and grab that. And yeah, stone fireplace. Now, I'm guessing this is just going to be a more efficient version of the campfire, but yeah, we'll soon see. Now that, I want to put in this gap just here. So let's grab... Ah, it's already in my hotbar. So if we put that... Ah, it's got a chimney on it. Right, I'm not sure how big this chimney is. And it is S+, so once we put it down, we can move it if we need to. That's probably a little bit further away from the wall than I wanted it. Let's just grab that up again. It wasn't an S Plus version. It was just the normal version. Right, that's no good. Let's just see, just remind myself of the fireplace and what we need for that. Because I want to try to make S Plus versions of everything where I can, so we just need some stone actually. And I think we've just about got enough just to finish that off. Yes, we have just. Okay, right, let's go back. Let's make one of those. And yeah, quite slow. I'm guessing that's going to be quite heavy. It's not actually too bad, so yeah, we've got full movement speed again. So let's get back in here, through the doors, and let's actually demolish that. And now we'll put the, in fact I'm trying to make another one when it's over here. So let's pop that down, and I'm thinking, can I have a look around and see? Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I think that's potentially right next to the wall. It's still a little bit out, but yeah, not a problem. Right, so let's have a look at this then and see is there anything further we can do. So we can just pop stuff in here, and I'm guessing that we can just cook meat as normal. I just want to have a quick check on that. Let's grab, didn't mean to jump on. Let's grab some raw meat, jump back off again, and we will light the fire. And that's pretty cool actually. And let's go back into, you can rename it, set pin codes. Good. So yeah, I've got a few more options as well. And if we just split that in half and in half again, so we just put 90 odd now, let's just see whether or not that actually cooks up the meat for us, which I say would be really, really handy if it did. And it does, and it seems to be a little bit quicker, potentially. And on come the torches, so that must mean that it's getting dark outside. Let's actually go and check that. Yeah, I guess it is. Seems a little bit darker anyway. Cool, I love them torches. Right, let's go and have a look, see where this chimney comes out. That is... I may have to relocate that to a higher floor or a different place, purely because, where does that come out? Yeah, once that comes in, I might have to go and check that out. Yeah, I really, really don't want the chimney to be just there, to be honest. But for now, it'll be fine. Okay, so moved all of my inventories inside into these now, so I'm feeling a little bit more organised. So I've just tried to keep it relatively simple, so all of the sort of raw material stuff in there. And what have we got in here? I can't remember now. Random stuff that I didn't really know where else to put. And I've got some of the seeds and that for when we start growing stuff in there. And then all my weapons. And so on and so forth. Not weapons. These are all my building stuff so far. And I guess I'm trying to keep some stuff in the smithy as well as I think about it. I can't remember if we need thatch in there or not. But yeah, that'll be fine. The other thing, I'm not really happy about all these mortar and pestles being on the floor. So I'm guessing that we could probably make a table. Now, I don't even think that I've got the engram for that yet, so let's just quickly nip in here, grab that. So it's this that we want, and let's learn how to make that. And I guess if we're going to have a table, we should have a chair as well, given that it's just prompted me that we've got that. And yeah, we need that engram in order to make the table in the first place. So let's grab that one. So is there not an S Plus version of that? Kind of does surprise me. Okay, we'll put that there and grab the chair one out as well, just so that we know what we are dealing with. And what do we need for that? So we just need wood and 12 metal and wood, thatch and fibre. So I'm going to grab some metal out of here, and I just want to transfer. Do you know what? Let's just put it all in here for now. And hopefully we've got some wood in here as well, just to make life a little bit easier. Wood, and I think it was thatch. Can't remember now. Oh, we need 100 wood. That's a lot of wood for a table. That has to be said. Okay, let's just grab all of the wood out for now. And that means that we should be able to make a table now. No, we still can't because we still need the 12 metal. And I've got to admit, I thought that I'd transferred that in. That's not the kind of metal that it needs. Are these just pieces of metal? That's pretty strange if it is. How many of these? We've got 20 of those in there. Now that's okay. Now that's lit up. So it just needs raw metal, not even. And then we need some fibre as well. Okay, well I didn't expect that, but fine. Right. So let's make one of those, and I think we'll make 2 of the chairs. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Then put all the wood back in here that we don't currently need, and the metal ingots as well, and put the metal back over here like so, and then the other bits in here. Just want to try to keep it a little bit organized, let's say, because otherwise we end up just losing stuff. We don't know where stuff is. Right, so there's the table, and I've got my 2 chairs, so I'm going to put these over here. Now I don't know how big this is yet, and I'm hoping that we can put stuff on it. So I guess kind of just here will be okay. And I don't suppose we can then, we can only demolish that, so it'd be pretty expensive if we did need to move this. Can we put this here, behind here? Can't get in the right position now. So we'll put 1 there, or maybe it would look better on the side. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do 1 on this side. It'll be fine. And then we'll put 1 in the front. Just to be picky. I don't suppose it really matters. Like that. Cool. Right, so we've got the table and chairs. The chair's probably looking in a weird position. And now, can we... Yes, we can pick these up. Good. So let's grab that and just see if we can pop that on the table, because that would just look so much better. And yes, we can. So I want it to go... I'm hoping this place is flat on the table. Oh, it does. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, happy with that. And then these others, I've not really been using them, but I guess we could probably just put 1 more on there for now. Just so that we've got 2 handy for when we start making other stuff. So if we're making it at the same time, which is probably unlikely. Fine, so we've got that on there. And the other thing that I want to make is I want to make a bookcase, because I've got a few blueprints, and you can put blueprints in the bookcase. So let's make 15 engrams for a bookcase. Fine, so that means that needs cementing paste and a bunch more of the metal ingots. Whereas, do you know what? I'm just going to go with the wooden ones. So we need wood, thatch and fibre. Can I get out of this? Wood, thatch and fibre. No, so it's not that much expense that I'd want to be able to pick this up at the moment, and I can't see me really wanting to lock this. So grab that, and let's grab the wood again. And now let's craft up a bookcase. So that'll be that one. So we'll craft one of those, like so. And then let's put the wood back in here. And in fact, we'll put the fibre in there as well, because we've got a load of fibre in the other one. And the thatch as well. And then the bookcase, kind of think that I want to place it on this wall just here. Like so. Right, so let's just get it right into the wall. Like that. Yep, happy with that. So these blueprints now should be able to just drop these directly in. And I doubt that I'm really going to use them. But yeah, that'll be fine. Cool, so we've got ourselves a bookcase. And the one last thing that I want to do today is, if we can go back into the engrams, is I want to be able to get some water. Now, we've got two kinds of water tank, and they both require this cementing paste. And I think we're going to go with the S+ one. We've got to learn it anyway. And yeah, we've got this pipe which can get water from underground. So did we not learn that? Did I? For some reason, it's not letting me. Right, so we got that. Okay, that was weird. It didn't want to go backwards then. That's the first time I've seen that. And water well. Yeah, the reason why I wanted this anyway is because this can get rainwater in it, which would be pretty handy. And this pipe, you can grab underground water. Now, yeah, I'm not really sure how to use that. I'm not really sure if this will work on its own. But we want to grab some cementing paste as well. Now, I think for that, we need some of this stuff. Chitin, I think it's called. And we can use one of the mortar and pestles that we've got over here. So if we, yes, we've got the cementing paste in there. And let's just, I can't remember exactly how to make it. So let's go into crafting. Is this going to show us? So, no. So we go this side. And we'll look in here instead. So cementing paste. And that is made with, oh, you need some stone as well. Cool, so let's go grab some stone out. I'm really liking that I know where everything is at the moment. I've got to say, that is really quite handy. Instead of having to go and open a million chests just to find some stuff. Right, so we can make drugs. No. Right, so we want to say craft, I don't know, 20 of those. Let's just see how quick that is. Yeah, it's pretty quick. So I think it was 4 of those that I needed. Can we go back in? Oh, what? Right, there we go. So let's just grab that out then. And now, for this, did not learn the water crafting, water reservoir. And we'll pop that there so that we can see what do we need for it. And we need some stone. So we'll grab the stone back out of here. Like so. I also grab the rest of that while we're at it. And let's make one of those. Now this is going to have to obviously go outside. And yeah, where's the best place to put this? I don't want it right in the way. I think if we grab this campfire now and we can move that And then let's grab the water tank. Let's see how big that is. Oh, it's not too big, actually. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it snaps. Right, fine. So let's just pop it there then. And... okay. Oh, so it needs to be... it needs to be irrigated. Right. So, right, I'm going to need to work out how to use that, because I'm going to stand there and I've got absolutely no idea whatsoever. But apparently it captures rainwater. So yeah, we'll see. Cool. I am going to end the episode there because this has been running on for a while now. And so in between episodes, I'm going to try and do a little bit of research and work out how we get this water happening. Because that is definitely going to make life a little bit easier, so I don't have to keep running over there every time we're thirsty. So anyway, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I certainly have. It's been really, really good just to get some of the bits and pieces in here sorted out, and not to mention getting hold of this Anky, because that is going to make getting stone obviously a lot less of a chore, and we won't have to keep using materials all the while to repair our pick and our axe. So yeah, really, really pleased about that. So yeah, if you've liked the video, obviously drop us a like, always appreciated. I can't get myself to the right position. And thanks ever so much, as always, for watching. And until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.